Yo. Hey. Sorry about the delay here. Let's see. Trying to find it on my channel. How's everyone doing? Let's see. Has it come up yet? There it is. All right. Yep, there we go. We are live. All right, great. Uh, yep, okay. Cool. So today I am announcing the Beat My Mix community. I sent out an email, and I've got also Beat My Mix 4 is coming out. There's tracks. I will be putting that in the description, and also just the membership info. And so I wanted to do this live stream just to kind of open it up for the people who do care about the community and what we've been doing with all the other Beat My Mix competitions, and just kind of, well, right now it's just me, but I would love to pick your brain. You can leave comments here on this video and kind of talk about. So I guess what I will do is go over one. I'm going to pull up the track that is next for Beat My Mix. What's cool about this one is that I did a rough mix of this, but basically you guys are competing against me and against everyone in the community for mix credit, and we're gonna pay the winner $100. And I'm still debating about whether or not this is just gonna be behind the membership for the Beat My Mix community, or if I'm gonna leave it open at this point. Yeah, I'll just kind of go over what my original idea was for launching this community. I know a lot of you guys have seen the info, have seen the email, $100, and so I'm just going to go over some of that info and talk about it a little bit more. So yeah, so the membership, it's going to start at $10 a month or $100 for the year. And that is until March 24th. That's this upcoming Friday. And then it's going to go up to $20 a month or $200 for the year. We'll see how this does so far. I know you guys are looking at the emails, but I don't know. I'm doing this live stream, one, to just talk about it and the tracks and all that stuff, but two, to kind of get input as to what you guys want. So the way I want to format this is it's basically a membership, but in the software I'm using to launch this membership, it's kind of the easiest way to do it is as a course. So we're gonna do 2 songs a month, and that's gonna be a song every 2 weeks. And so I will just share my screen and kind of talk about this a little bit more. So here is the email that I sent out, but basically we're gonna put up a song once. We're gonna put up a song for the week. It's gonna come out on a Monday, and we're going to mix that song. That is where the feedback is gonna live for the community. For the way this started was me posting tracks and then you guys just emailing feedback. So what I would like to do is move that into the community where the feedback is going to live there. Also, there's an option to get the membership plus some Zoom calls with me for one-on-one coaching if you guys want that. I see there's somebody watching. I see there's somebody on there. So hello. Feel free to comment as I'm going here. But yeah, so the idea is that every 2 weeks, or we're going to do a mixed competition. The tracks are going to be out for a week. You guys are going to be able to submit for feedback and all that stuff. And then so Monday the tracks will come out. That next Monday the mix will be due. And in week 1, so the tracks are going to come out. I'm going to do a live stream where I'm going to go over my mixes and just kind of talk about the tracks and answer questions, kind of a Q&A. And that's where you can do feedback during week 1. Week 2, that's where Monday the final mixes are due. We're going to have community voting from Tuesday to Thursday for the best mix, and I will. Hey man, hey Chris, how you doing, man? So yeah, I'm just going over kind of this community I'm trying to build here, and making it a little bit more private. But basically there's going to be 2 songs a month, one of which is still going to be on YouTube for free. But I think the contest, the feedback, voting, all that jazz, I'd kind of like to move that into the private community. And maybe I'm doing this too soon. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's been 3 competitions. There's been a pretty good response. It's been fun. But yeah, this is something that, yeah, I feel like I need to start doing, but we'll see. We'll see how the response goes. So for this week, up until the 24th, I believe, up until the 24th, it's $10 a month, $100 for the year. It's $20 off for the year. And then if you wanted Zoom calls, there's a package for that as well, where you can have one-on-one coaching with me, or we can just go over your mix and I'll give you live feedback. And so that's kind of the plan. So it's a 2-week thing. Every 2 weeks, there's going to be a new song that comes out, and the competitions are going to live, I believe, in the community. I guess the one song that just goes out for free to YouTube, maybe they'll have competitions. I'm open to suggestions for all this. So if you're watching this later and you're not on the live stream, just shoot me an email. You know, I want to know what you guys think. I also want to know, is this overpriced? Is this too soon? You know, yeah. So I'm trying to figure that part out. And, yeah, so it's going to be every other week there's going to be a song that comes out. I'm going to do that for 8 weeks. It's going to be kind of formatted as a course, but really it's just going to be a place where we can have a community, and you guys can post mixes as well, and everyone can give feedback there. So, but this Beat My Mix 4, those tracks, I already have them. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description, and I'm going to be emailing everybody on my list the tracks, and we're going to get started there. But whoever wins this contest is going to get mix, they're going to get mix credit and then $100. So that's what I'm thinking for this one. There's definitely more tracks coming out. And so, yeah, that's where I'm at right now with it. I just wanted to kind of talk about it. So I'll play a little bit of the song. You guys have heard it before. I got a late start on this live stream. I had everything set up, and then my Apollo wasn't. It just kind of took a dump. So, yeah. Let's see here. I don't know. Pro Tools will unhide all these tracks, but these are the tracks. They are going to be up on a link, and then I'm going to send out the email here shortly. But yeah, if you guys could, give me some feedback as to what you guys thought of the email I sent out earlier today, and I'm going to leave that up, and we'll see what happens. I mean, if nobody signs up, then okay. Then I guess that's an answer. But so this was just a rough mix I did. It didn't really, I haven't sat down and mixed this. I was kind of doing it as we recorded the song, and so I'll just play a little bit of this. I think it's pretty solid.
Looking for you anymore. Had a
That's basically the song. You guys have heard that before if you've been watching the live streams. I mean, I mixed this song as we were recording it, and that's kind of where it's at. I wanted to kind of I have bounced out all the tracks for you guys to actually mix them now. But usually what I do when I'm recording a song is if I have been kind of producing the song, which is kind of what I feel like I've been doing as opposed to mixing. If I've been doing that, I'll bounce out the tracks and put them in a new session once the song's done. But I don't know. I feel like it sounds good, so I'm pretty good with that. Like, if it sounds good, it is good. I'm not going to start from scratch if I don't have to. But what's funny is that really all I've done with the drums is added a DBX 160 to pretty much all the close mics. Actually, I even did it with the room mics, so you guys can hear that. There's a 1176 on one of the room mics. You can hear the editing there. Let's just go to a section where it actually plays. I'll turn off the compression and the lo-fi plugin. I got a little bit of EQ on the snare, just adding some top and cutting out some mud. Pro Tools doesn't like it. Hello to whoever else is watching. I know there's a couple of you on here. I appreciate that. So here's with the compression. It is making it louder. Here's some lo-fi and EQ. And that's just making it punch through the mix. So, yep, that's the song. So those of you who are just joining, basically, this is going to be Beat My Mix 4 tracks. And what the prize is going to be is mix credit, because this is basically unmixed, and then $100 will go to the winner. So you're going to get mix credit, $100, and we're going to post this song. Right now, it's just under my buddy Jason's name. We were in a band called Gorilla Dog. I don't think we're going to stick with that name. It was a terrible band name in my opinion, but I'm not sure what it's going to go up as, but once we're done mixing this song, or you guys are done mixing this song, so we're going to pick a winner, and then there might be some mix corrections if it's needed, just some back and forth, maybe a Zoom call, just trying to like tweak the little things if there's anything that needs to be tweaked. But basically the winner is going to get $100 and they're going to get mix credit. So that's that. The other reason I was doing this live stream today is because of the Beat My Mix community. If you're on my email list, you got a link for that. And I've tried to explain it in a very, probably not the best way, but basically it comes off as a course, but it's going to be a community where we can all post, talk, it's an exclusive place for us. And then I want to move competitions to there. And depending on the response I get for this, it's like a course, community, whatever, depending on that, that's probably where the competitions are going to live, at least for one of the tracks. So basically when you join, you're going to get a bonus track. There's going to be a live stream every week. There's going to be Q&A. That's where the mix feedback goes. I'd like to get away from just doing mix feedback for every mix for everyone. I think that's going to need to be a part of a membership type of thing. So that's where I want to go, but it really just depends on what happens. Even if there's just a handful of people, that's where that community will live. So right now it's $10 a month to start, $100 for the year. And then I've already said this, but there's packages for the membership, and Zoom calls too, if you want one-on-one with me. So that's where we're going. There's also Out of the Shadows from there's band. It's a project that's now being called Out of this. What is it? Dagger Red, and that's going to be that's a song that you guys were really a big fan of on some of the live streams that I've showed before. So that is going to be one of the next songs coming up. But basically, it's going to be 2 songs a month, 2 competitions a month, and just continual content, and just a place for us to interact. Because today I kind of set this thing up just kind of off the cuff because I know you guys, I can see who's been looking at the emails and whatnot. And I wanted to talk more about it and then give you guys a chance to give me some input. Like, none of this is set in stone. I'm throwing this out here. I mean, like, I'm kind of leading the charge, but I want you guys to have a voice. And I also want you, if you want to do it in the chat, you can, or if you want to shoot me an email, just let me know what you think of it. And for better or worse, if you don't like it or you're not a fan, that's cool too. I'm open to guidance. But yeah, trying to launch this thing, trying to get it going. Maybe it's too soon, but I'm still trying to figure all that out. But at any rate, that's where it's at. Yeah, so just check out that email. There's definitely kind of a timeline and some plans, but I'm thinking about putting up these tracks today just so you guys have something to kind of get going on. So I think that's going to do it for now, unless you guys got any questions or anything like that. So thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to hang out for just a minute longer here, and then I'm going to hop off. But I'm probably going to do a couple of live streams this week, just to kind of try to promote what I'm doing here and encourage you guys to be a part of that. So let's see. I'll show you guys. I'll show you some of the feedback tracks that we did. We had some fun with this song. I'm going to put up a video of that as well. It's probably not that interesting. That's just a guitar pedal, a carbon copy, and then obviously a really distorted amp. So that's that. But Chris, man, I appreciate you watching. If you're still watching and all that, and yeah, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about the community and all that. And I'm definitely going to be putting out some videos. I played a gig with the Milestones last night, which was really fun. I also have been recording some drums with a drummer out in Baltimore from the Milestones, and I'm going to make a vlog of that. There's also a little bit of footage behind this song where I'm going to make an official video for Beat My Mix 4 this week and start putting that up. And really, yeah, just trying to get this community off the ground. So thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.